That's also about Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, so
Wow.
we're live.
Convince's stream. Okay, what did you
Convince the
title it?
stream is over, so the party is here now.
Ah, I got him. Where's Cube Dudes?
We get up the
Cube Dudes.
we get the YouTube link up.
Hold up, B.
Okay.
Oh boy. Some
So,
party. You don't
one
even
watching
know.
now. OMG, it's Mike, which makes a 10x better live stream. Oh, dude. Wow.
Fellas.
Fellas.
Be honest.
Fellas.
If you sticker up your cube with like 2 different shades of white, who's gonna know?
I'll know. And God will know. He knows your sin.
You mean Chris? I have a picture of Chris that's like attached to my lamp with magnets. It's an inspiring message. See, it's a little Chris. Let's take it off. Okay, so it's like a little Chris, and it's got an inspiring message. Just look at that.
What a face. Nice. I feel inspired.
This is too philosophical of a debate for me. I don't know if I can handle this.
Philosophical of a debate. Okay. I'm going to post on some social media that we're doing this stream. Just because I want to wait until we have like at least 10 people here before I make that joke that we were talking about earlier.
That joke. I know what it's like. Okay. Gans Air SM is pretty good.
I bet.
You're getting one though. You'll be okay.
Yeah, I won a Gans Air SM in a live stream.
I don't think they call it that, Ryan. Remember? Aren't you sponsored by that one site?
Oh, cubestore.co.uk?
No. The other one, the bad joke. They probably sell the Gans cube. Remember?
Oh.
Yeah, now you're getting it.
This is vague.
Nobody's gonna know what we're talking about, though.
And nor should they.
Yeah, that's probably a good way to put it. I would also agree with that.
My president is in the stream.
Whomst.
My academy president is actually in the stream, watching the stream right now. I had to honor him. Commander-in-Chief.
Whose man is this?
Hello, sir.
Can someone tell me whose man this is, though?
Oh, he's with me. He's my man.
That's deep. It's 2017 and y'all don't have a man? What is this?
Let me do a quick little share.
A quick little, hey guys, welcome to Cube Dudes. My name is Ryan.
Yeah, one of those.
Oh, okay.
U2.b/.
I'm
typing this in manually to my phone. 6
How is everyone?
Underscore N capital X capital Z lowercase z lowercase x 6F4.
Is that bad?
Whack. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to Ryan. My name is Cube Dudes, or something like that. I haven't live streamed in so long. It's been a long
I
time.
haven't. I haven't either. Fellas, how is everything? I haven't done anything in so long. It's almost like I died. But I didn't. I've been living to the fullest potential of life.
Didn't I wonder? I wonder how many people are here from the other stream who we kind of piggybacked off of shamelessly.
Some of them aren't though. Wait, Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Check your Skype.
Check my Skype, you say? Ooh.
Oh, that
What am I
autocorrected.
checking for? Ooh. One moment, please.
Okay, Ryan.
Allow me to be right
All right.
back.
Well. Okay. Well, I guess I'm here. So, how about those Rubik's cubes? You know. So it's been quite a while. Okay. Hello. How are you? How's everyone doing today? It's a Monday, and you know, Mondays are kind of annoying, but it's fun because we can catch up with fun people from the community.
Like Cube Dudes
Fellas.
Ryan, he's a fun people from the community.
Ryan. Ryan.
Wait, I wasn't paying attention to anything you were saying while I was gone. What did you say?
Oh boy. Mike, how do I get sub 30 on 3x3? You get sub 30 on 3x3 by buying a really expensive cube and never practicing. Never practice. But make sure you buy it. Only solve on a 13x13. People always tell you that you can't do that, but that's not true. If you want to get sub 30, you have to use a 13x13M. Otherwise, you will not get sub 30.
Yeah, but like honestly, if you're not using the cube that Felix Zemdegs uses, like not even the same brand, like you have to actually go into his house and steal it. Anything short of that, you're just not good.
I mean, the Ganzer SM is pretty good, but it's not my favorite.
I'm sure his is great. Like if I could like steal that, it'd be pretty rad.
terrible. Do you remember with like the Ganzer like 356S how you could like take apart the corners slightly to make it better?
Which one?
There's all this crazy. Like the 356, or was it the S? I don't remember. It was like one of the really early ones that I made. You like took apart the cat. You basically like took apart part of the corner to make it better, even so it wasn't that much better or whatever.
Yeah.
What does
They used to
good
make
mean,
weights.
Ryan, what does good mean?
What does good mean? Well, really, everything is subjective.
Why do we cube though?
Why do we hype new puzzles?
Why do we cube cubes with Ryan?
How could it have been an inside job if the planes came from the outside?
Oh my god!
That was actually one of the most awful things I've said in a live stream.
That
was not suitable for advertising. That's unsuitable advertising content.
You just lost your advertisement.
Yeah. And I just monetized like less than a week ago. So goodbye.
Oh, me too. Thanks. So how is everyone doing today? Is everyone having a fantastic day and solving Rubik's cubes and doing nothing else? 'Cause that's my personality.
Oh man. So there are some people, like the people who I actually know in the chat, or I know in real life, are asking about conditioning. I made a video for a school project for psychology. We had to make any kind of project.
Psychology. I'm taking psychology.
Yeah, we had to it's just any project you want, any medium you want, and it has to be about a topic. So mine was the history and development of classical conditioning. My group naturally, just as it's a pretty simple decision, decided to do our video in the style of a Cube Dudes video.
Yes.
It's actually posted to Cube Dudes, so it's unlisted. I'm not gonna relist it, but I might post a link in the chat.
Okay.
So there's a Cube Dudes video in the style of my 2 recent videos on that post rebrand stuff. That's just about classical conditioning. It has more people than me in it, and it's like the memeiest thing you'll ever see. It's awful.
Ryan, that's the meaning of life.
So now that we have 10 viewers, I'd just like to take a moment to talk about our sponsors today. This video has been brought to you by Audible, Squarespace, Dollar Shave Club, Harry's, Loot Crate, the USPS, Vimeo, Yankee Candle, and Blockbuster. So you can listen to your favorite book while shipping out fragrant subscription boxes to advertise your website, which allows your fans to rent videos where you compare shaving kits. Now that we have that out of the way,
Do you know what time it is though? Let's go.
time to talk about our sponsors.
It's scarf season.
Scarf season.
Ooh,
Should we
it's
define that?
always scarf season.
The Academy shall sponsor this stream. Oh man. Thank you, Mr. President. Your words bring me great happiness.
Fellas, it's always scarf season, especially in July. That's my favorite month for scarves.
I'd just like to point out that after I mentioned my 9 sponsors, I lost 2 viewers.
Whatever would that be, Ryan?
Veronica says we'll sponsor this stream. Okay. For this stream, I'm going to require.
I'm gonna require a scarf.
I could use a full magnetized wuxue.
What's that? Which one's that?
Wushuang.
Oh,
Wushuang 5x5.
oh, 5 yeah.
And 3 children. And literally as many Cube for You gas assisted DIY kits you can find.
Yes, Cube for You cubes.
This goes for the Academy as well. Kevin, get on that. The 13x13M. Okay, let's talk about that.
My only thing I want in life is scarves. Everything's about a scarf.
Okay,
It's always scarf season for me.
I'd like to throw out a scarf in there in my request too, but let's talk about this. 13x13M. First problem. How big are the pieces and how big are the magnets?
13x13 magnet. You can.
You're just going to get your 13x13. Casually owns a 13x13.
All right.
Remember when you didn't solve that for like 6 months?
Yes. I mean, honestly, the issue I have with this
Just
is
scramble
because
again.
of the cap. It's a cap design, so it'd be annoying to magnetize, but you could do it. It just takes
Also,
a lot of time.
Do you have any like standard 4x2 magnets near you?
I have magnets near me.
Can you compare the size of those magnets to the size of the inner pieces? Just to see how like, I feel like the magnets are going to be about the size of that.
These are something, yeah.
Also,
You would definitely have a lot of space, so you'd be fine. It would just be annoying to make.
I want someone to do the math to figure out exactly how much that would weigh, how many magnets you
God.
require, plus considering the initial mass of the 13x13 itself.
What about glue, though?
Glue?
How would you consider glue?
Honestly, glue isn't really something you consider in weight, is it? For like,
At that point, it's definitely going to add up.
I mean, for a 13x13, yeah, but like,
I do believe it does have.
for like one of these little like typical 3x3s,
For a 3x3, it probably adds 1 gram. That.
it's like negligible.
I don't think you would, at that percentage, I don't think you'd be able to tell the difference.
What does magnetized mean for cubes? Asks M. Price.
Square one. I haven't done square one in so long. This is my square one.
Magnetized for cubes.
I have a magnet.
Well, basically, you put magnets inside the pieces so that when you turn it, kind of guides into place. It changes the feeling. It helps with tactility. It also helps with control. And I have a pretty reckless turning style. If I drove like I turned, I probably wouldn't be around today.
That's good. I have a magnetic squan.
Somebody just texted me that I still have the SCS link in my description. Now, this is a teaching moment. There is a difference between sponsorship and affiliation.
You still want free things.
It's not free things. It's a referral code. It's a referral system. So, I mean, if you go to SpeedCube Shop through this link, I get a little spiff from it. SpeedCube Shop gets the sale, and you get to buy cubes and stuff. It's cool. It's interesting stuff. What are the questions? How do you solve Rubik's Cube? Carefully. Will SDS come out with magnetic squan? I don't know. Oh, that's our answer.
Magnetic squans are pretty good.
Can we talk about how the vast majority of people in the stream are non-cubing friends of mine?
Magnets. How do they work?
Is that a magnetic squad that you just have there casually?
Yeah, I have a few.
It's like, oh yeah, I just kind of casually keep an Ivy cube right next to me at all times. You know, it's everyday carry.
Well, I didn't have it next to me. I specifically went up and got it. I'm gonna specifically go up and get another. This one back here because I don't.
What kind of bear is the best? I'm actually kind of ashamed at you for asking that question because the answer is easily and obviously the polar bear. Like, if you have any doubt for that, I'm just kind of ashamed at the person you are and the belief system that you have that you don't think polar bears are the best bear. Way to go, I guess. Congratulations.
Swan. Swan.
The only true answer is grizzly bear. No, Jen, pandas aren't bears.
What is this even about? I thought this was a Rubik's Cube stream.
Yeah, now it got me talking about bears. I'm angry now. I'll admit that I haven't finished The Office, so.
Excuse me, I would care if I cared. But I don't.
This is true.
If I ever watched The Office, I would care, but I don't.
I'll admit
There's only
that
two things I have time for in life: studying and studying.
Yep, man. There are only two things I have going for me in my life. Two things. Pandas are similar to foxes. Are they?
You're similar to Fox.
I'll never do that again. I apologize.
What is going on?
Bad things. So, let's see.
Fellas,
I'm kind of doing this stream as a way to procrastinate and ignore the video script that I'm planning on finishing tonight, but that I might not be able to because
I'm procrastinating doing things that I need to do, but I'm lazy. All right.
Is that Sam?
Guys, wait, who?
Sam596. Remember, he's the.
All right, let me show you guys how good I am at Squan. I haven't solved a Squan in so long.
What's Squan?
You ready to see beginner's method?
What is a Squan?
This Squan?
What is Squan?
Oh, I don't know what Squan is.
So like
you ready for this?
I like a type of ski.
Oh no, wait. No, it's got to be here. Look at that. Now you got all the edges on one side.
Ooh, Millennium Falcon.
And then it's cube shape.
See, I don't even know. I couldn't solve a Squan. I'll freely admit that. I have no desire to learn. I don't find it interesting.
I learned at one point and then I gave up because I didn't care.
A lot of people tell me to learn, but I never did learn.
I did that wrong. No, life's hard.
Ooh. I can take apart and put back together a Squan. I can even kind of set it up, even though I'm awful at setting up cubes. But
I messed it up.
my main for like 2 months was again 356 SN, like a pre-air, or SV2. 356 SV2, non-magnetized. But I set it up based on that really old video you have.
Oh my god. Are you serious?
Yeah. I still got that somewhere around here.
Siri creeps me out. Siri was like...
Solving a squan is easy. First you get one side to be one color, then you do that for all the other sides.
Yes! Alright, you ready for that? Oh, that was the square one solve. You might as well call me bad. Because I don't care about square one that much.
See,
what did I just do?
First you get all the edges on the same side, then you just solve the cube. This chat is getting weird.
Alright. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna put back my squan because I don't really need to keep it out.
He's gonna put back his squan. That's a good choice.
Should I get out my 7x7?
So I have a story. I have a bit of a story. My English teacher, Mrs. Kelly. I was talking to her about a Rubik's Cube club that I'm hoping to start at my school, and she told me, "Oh, you know, in high school, I once went around on Halloween as a Rubik's Cube."
That's pretty cool.
Like it's just like a full cube costume.
For Halloween, I have no clue what I'm doing, but
it was great. Oh, I actually own a full Star Trek uniform that I'm going to be using for Halloween, and I'm way too excited for that. It's going to be a good time. So, yeah. Should I talk about what the video is about, or should I not? I kind of want to save it.
I don't know, man. You could if you want to hype up your video. I mean, there's a very good reason to do it, but there's also a good reason not to do it.
I'm not gonna mention it. It'll be somewhat similar in style and execution as my last video that I made. And the video
was good.
The last video I had, I'm really proud of, like, very proud of. The what does good mean? Oh, Sam just called me a tease. Okay.
Oh my.
I'll tell them the title of the video. I think that's fine.
Oh boy.
The title of the video is "Do I Need to Be Sponsored?"
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no, are we gonna start something?
Interesting indeed.
I did that wrong.
The answer is maybe.
All right, guys, bringing you back to our sponsors: Dollar Shave Club, Audible.com, Blockbuster,
Loot Crate, USPS, Vimeo, Yankee
that one
Candle,
site that I'm not gonna. Wait.
And Harry, Squarespace.
Wait. That one.
We took that one site off, and that site will not. We're not going to mention that.
Is it the one cube store that from China that sells the questionable things?
Yeah, they sell more than cubes.
I think most people know what we're talking about. I mean, I don't think they're predominantly. I don't think they're predominantly a cube store anyway. I think they just so happen to sell cubes, but I don't think that's even their main focus. Maybe I'm wrong.
So a bunch of people were like yelling at me at school because for the longest time I was not monetized. I was like ad free on my videos, and recently I monetized. So
Good.
it's been about a week. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna see how things have been going. See what my total profits are. All right, very nice. So far, from Cube Dude's YouTube monetization alone, I have earned exactly 21 cents.
That's inspiring.
It's really not. It's actually not that. It really isn't. Oh boy.
Or would be like, oh boy, I can't wait to do that, but I should just probably make videos.
Yeah, you should make videos.
I should. I'm lazy. That's a lot of damage. I don't know, man. Don't. I don't know.
I think I know who that is, who Mega Blaziken is, but I'm not sure.
I feel like that name sounds really familiar.
It's someone in real life. I know that, but I don't remember exactly which person in real life. Sam, it's been too long.
Sam,
Like,
been so long. How have
do
you
you still
been?
use that green Volk?
Oh, I use a blue Volk. Oh, it's cool. We're like matching. Kind of, but not quite.
Yeah, the guy I'm interviewing, talking to, is none other than Cubing with Mikai, the YouTube's greatest cubing-related cooking show host.
Aww.
I almost mentioned your old channel name, the one that you
Which one is
refused
it?
to allow me to mention anywhere.
Wait, which one? I
I'll send it in
probably
the chat.
I don't think it's public actually.
That one?
Wait, one sec.
Oh, it's Jordan Tasigas. Oh, he switched to an SM. I can't condone this. I don't approve. This is not okay.
I don't even like use that channel anymore, and I think the name was changed. But one sec, I'll be right back.
I can't forgive you for using an SM. That's just not fair. Got to use the Vlak, the Volk 3. Okay. All right. So, yeah. Honestly, I'm really worried because I'm not sure if I'm worried about Cube Dudes. I'm worried about having time to continue and all that because there might be other stuff that comes up. I had an idea for a very ambitious documentary type project that I want to kind of pursue that would take a lot of time away from Cube Dudes, but I don't want to give this up yet. Plus, I have the typical curriculum load and marching season to detract from time already, which is why I'm taking a month between videos. Not because I want them to be good. I want them to be good, but they're not good. Yeah. The whole documentary idea, I can't debut it on Cube Dudes because it's not Cuban related in any way. It's entirely. Are you still working at your previous job? No, I'm not working at my previous job. Not the awful one. That one is terrible. I'm not going to mention the company on air, but awful place to work. It was a franchise, and the franchise didn't really adhere to corporate standards of things like not hiring felons who are violent and attack people. So that's kind of why I left. And now I work at a large retail chain, a cell phone one. Yeah. I have a good job. I have a good school. I have pretty cool friends, and I'd rather the exact company not be mentioned. But just so as not to defame them based on someone else's actions, because the company is fine. The company looks like it'd be very good to work for, but I'm not going to mention it. The job I have is pretty good. I mean, hours are hard to come by because it's a large staff, but it's hours are hard to come by because of a large staff, but the management is excellent. But yeah, I mean, you can probably like just go through my old Instagram to find out which both the company I used to work for and the one I work for now are. But I'm not gonna like directly mention it. Gotta make you work for it. But yeah, what is your favorite color? Favorite color is green. Why don't you work for a graphic design company? Ah, boy, I'd love to if I were good at graphic design. Actual like focus, like 2D design is not really a focus that I have. Honestly, I want to focus in film. Like if I had to pick a dream job, I'd be working post production for a movie set. So that's what I'm really going to go for. And I'm looking for colleges right now. Yeah. So that's one of the reasons why I want to keep Q-Dudes around. That's one of the reasons the whole documentary idea, which I'll allow myself to say it's an environmental documentary, but it's one of the appeals of the documentary idea. And yeah. Let's see. What instrument do you play? You know what I play. I know what you play. I play the clarinet and the saxophone, and you play the piccolo, Mr. Red Rooster 1012. Study marketing and film in that case. Maybe. I know if I take marketing, I'll probably take like marketing as a minor. I might switch over into film at some point, but right now for just just because I don't really have a working portfolio yet, I signed up basically for digital media as my major thus far. But if I do get into a film major, that means I'll be using school equipment, which means I can continue Q-Dudes through college. But that's not why I'm going to pick my college career based on this YouTube channel. I'm going to base it based off of what's necessary for my future. But yeah, marketing's always been like the one thing. Marketing and design has always been the one thing tying together all those plans I have because like I'm still young. My dream job changes every week. That was not product placement, just like a soda. Yeah. Also, the college of choice that I want to go to has an annual cubing competition that's free to attend if you attend the college. So I really want to get in just for that. Yeah. Let's bring this back to cubing a little bit rather than just like my life. Nah, my life's more interesting than cubing. Let's see. I feel that I have started video editing.
My name is Ryan. I'm back.
It's you.
What'd I miss?
Me talking about my life and why Q-Dudes may be dying.
Oh, that would be me talking about my life. Does anyone want to hear my life story?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. All right, Ryan, continue yours.
So, Mega Blaziken said, I feel that I have started video editing and it's much harder than I thought, and video length has been a struggle in particular. Did you know that I scripted out completely in essay format the last 2 videos I made, which I consider to be the good examples of my rebranding, and they were exactly the same length in Word, like same word length, 896 words. And that gives me about a 6 or 7 minute video, which I think is like a pretty sweet spot for length, because you're not going to have much trouble keeping the people who are actually genuinely interested in the topic hooked on it. And if you do a good enough job, you'll get the hook of the people who are not quite invested in the topic. But that's a good length for, attention spans and whatnot.
I mean,
So-
yeah, I guess that's pretty true.
That's what I'm going for. Part of the problem with a lot of this stuff, though, is equipment. You notice how I'm not filming on a high-quality, multi-$100 DSLR, whatever kind of camera right now? No, I'm on a, what is this? It's a Microsoft HD webcam, or something like a life cam. Honestly, though, you guys want quick, you guys just want like really quick and dirty video editing advice from me who has no professional experience in video editing other than hobbyist stuff? I can tell you this much. Edit to music. Unless you're actually creating like a blockbuster film and you have like John Williams or Michael Giacchino arranging and composing stuff for your movie, you're going to be using licensed audio. So I use the Blazo Colors of Jazz album for all my videos now. I bought the rights to that, or I bought the rights to use that, and it also helped that Blazo is a cuber. So, but I bought the rights to that. I'm allowed to use it in my videos, and I think it's a really interesting thing because
Oh boy, it's Jabari.
Jabari. Hi, Jabari.
My favorite.
Hello, Jabari. Anyway, yeah, so I got the rights to that, and I do kind of like create the skeleton of my videos like based on the script, but also for some things like cutoffs, video length, and duration, stuff like that, I do use the audio as a guide. And there was a recent project, and the ACAD people will know about this, like the real life people will know about this, but for people who aren't my classmates, we did a recent project in which the task was to create a 60-second synopsis of a movie of our choice. The movie I chose was one of my all-time favorite movies, Whiplash, and that one's all about music. The basic synopsis is that it's a jazz student at a Juilliard-type music conservatory, trying to be one of the percussion greats in jazz, and has to face an abusive director. And so, what I did was I used the movie's namesake song, Whiplash, for emphasis points in where I placed transitions and all that stuff. So like every 2 or 4 or 8 measures, whatever interval I wanted, I just had a new scene. I timed the voiceover after I put together the B-roll and the shots and scripted that out and put the audio in. But especially for something like that, that's as audio oriented, the audio is important. And honestly, I've kind of been binging recently in my spare time, just like stuff about music theory and music culture. There's a channel that I'm just going to drop a channel's name because I actually really enjoy his content. It's called Sideways. If you're interested in like music culture, music theory in film and media, stuff like why Pixar makes you cry and stuff like that kind of thing. That's his kind of stuff, and he like talks about that kind of stuff. And music is really the great solidifier of video. Audio is, well, I think my kind of headcanon theory about this is that sight is a very empirical sense. It's very fact-based. It's either there or it isn't. It triggers factual responses. You read, you observe, you look. All those are associated with kind of factual things. But when you consider hearing is a lot more emotionally invested than empirically invested in that kind of respect. It kind of implies emotions and implies extra sensor, not extra sensor, but extra perceived stuff, and it talks about, and it helps lead to associations and correlations that aren't purely by sight. And it's not really a foreground sense. That's what sight is. Sight is the basic pick up as much information as you can. It's the high bandwidth. But hearing is, sorry for the very literal pun, but it's the backing track of your video. So if you have something that emphasizes, if you have and hearing is very closely tied to association and correlation. One of the best examples I can think of is a YouTuber who's really inspired a lot of stuff I've done, which is Vsauce. You know that one Vsauce track, that one song where he plays it, and it's like the question song. It's like the, ooh, he just posed a thing. He just said what the title of the video is about. Where it's like, hey, Vsauce, Michael here. What are memes? And then the music starts playing, and he talks about what they are, and he answers that question. He poses an empirical thing. It's that track is associated through the use in his videos with the whole curiosity, the questioning idea, and that's why music is so important in editing. And that's why I'm so glad to have the rights to some good music. But yeah, that's the best advice I can give. And even if it's something that's not terribly associated with music or tied to music or sound, like my videos, which I'm kind of trying to lead to video essayist styles, it's still pretty important, pretty relevant stuff. So that, and name everything, name all your clips, and set your in and out points in the project file or the project panel before you set them into the timeline. That'll just like make your life so much easier. If you guys use Premiere like the dirty heathens that you shouldn't be, because Sony Vegas is for people who are lame and don't want to use professional standards. That was a bit of a rant there, wasn't it? Wow. So, yeah. Working on projects like the ones that I do are a lot of fun. So like project-based stuff for project-based things are a lot of fun because again you can have the setup that you have. You can like set it up, script everything, arrange everything that you want, and then it'll be the way you want it. And part of it's just really cool of like having everything just congeal into something.
Okay.
What's that?
Jabari just showed me the freshest alg ever.
I just basically preached a sermon about why audio is important in video. And I also just offended Sam because I said Sony Vegas is trash.
Soon.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be much worse. You could use something really bad like Movie Maker or Final Cut Pro. You could be an awful person.
Oh, that's rough. That's rough.
Is there a screen share option in this thing?
Might be. Ooh, what is everyone's next comp and where is it? I'm gonna travel very far from the next comp.
I'm gonna rename the live stream.
What did you rename it to?
You'll see.
I don't know. I guess the video editing tutorial now.
UK championship this weekend. That's cool. That's nice that they get a championship.
Oh. Do you guys want to hear about some very important life advice?
What's your very important life advice, Mike?
You got to show the graphs. As Chris always told me.
I don't know what you mean by that. You keep saying that. You said that like 3 times just when we've been talking, like even before the stream, and you've yet to tell me what that means, and I'm really confused, and I'm personally a little bit concerned for you.
It's probably not a bad thing. Chris has only ever given me good life advice.
I can relate to that. Sam, I was just making a joke. Honestly, I'm like, I can't say anything. I'm not really active in our own community. UK Championship sounds like it'd be more fun than Nats, honestly. Yeah, I've heard a lot about like the US based stuff, people, but I'm sure there are a lot of interesting Euro based like
Euro boys?
Euro. Yeah, that like European based Cuban celebrities.
European based boys.
Plus, I heard Sam 596 is gonna be there, so I'm excited for that.
That's pretty cool. Is he a Euro boy?
I believe so.
That's pretty cool.
He flies in the skies.
Oh my! I thought this was a PG stream.
Oh, he literally is a pilot.
I know. I was making a bad joke. Excuse me. This is a Christian stream. Do not swear on this profile.
Demonetized.
Demonetized.
Should have come to Worlds. Yeah, I would have come to Worlds if I could afford to go to Worlds.
I would have gone to Worlds if I could have gone to Worlds.
I would be better if I were better, but I'm not better.
Understandable. Have a nice day. All right.
Check that out. I'm almost about to 450 subscribers. Somebody make a new account.
Oh my god. Hey guys, welcome to QDiz. My name is Ryan.
Right now. Go. Do it.
I'm too lazy.
You make a new account right this second. Is it actually showing 449 publicly or no?
Yeah, I see 449.
Wacko. Live subscriber count. Have you been invited to VidCon as a panel yet?
Yeah, he has. He's my favorite panel of
Don't
VidCon.
make me cry, Jordan. Don't make me unhappy.
Fantasy is still a thing. I thought that was over.
I forgot about fantasy.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
I'm not going to get into a tangent, but I thought that kind of went a little bit. People got very heated over fantasy, at least from what I saw.
I mean, yeah, people are going to get overly heated about everything. People either care too much or too little about something, right? It's hard to be exactly right.
I guess.
Yeah. Somebody just said sorry, my guy, and Sam corrected him, sorry, my dude.
Yeah, that's true.
This makes me so happy. I'm very happy about this. Only fewer than 10 people do it now.
Understandable.
Really? How many of them are Alex Mass?
Oh god.
Oh man, why am I so mean today?
Alex is a guy. I don't know.
I
think he's gotten better.
Shortly before I left Speedcube Shop, I almost convinced Cameron to allow us to run a limited production shirt. That was just a picture of the Facebook notification. It says Alex Mass posted in Pizza's Friends.
You should have stayed on the team just to get that out.
Hey, Veronica, if you're still there, I'll rejoin the team just if we can have that shirt sold. I'll make that deal with you right now.
First.
Okay, I rejoined the team, but I get to have 3 shirts for sale for $10 a piece, and I get to choose any content I want on them. No questions asked. You have to sell them.
So bad. I don't think she's here anymore.
Yeah, I wouldn't be either after that suggestion. I feel like she was a little bit like weirded out by the whole magnetized 13 by 13 thing.
I don't know,
For those of
man,
you who weren't in the
maybe-
other stream, Veronica is or for those of you who don't know, Veronica is like a high up staff member in Speedcube Shop. So the other stream, I asked her how SCS sets up their cosmic burritos and what they use in the core, and if they can be magnetized. She said yes, they can be magnetized. She prefers weight 6, although some will also choose ground beef.
I don't think you should eat lubricant. I think that's really dangerous. I'm not gonna say what.
Where's my lubricant? Do I have any around here?
Wait. Ryan, check the chat.
Check what chat? Oh. Please don't say that on stream.
Exactly.
This is not a good conversation. This is not advertiser-friendly content. Don't get me demonetized, Mike.
I'm sorry, man. It's on the brain. It's just scarf season. What can I say?
That sounds dangerous. Why do you put lube there?
It's scarf season.
It's scarf season.
Do you even know what that means?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, okay. I'll explain to you later.
What?
It's not bad.
Oh. See, my assumption was that it was literally to the point where it's cold enough outdoors on a typical basis that it is comfy to wear a scarf around your neck. But I could be wrong about this being what you mean by scarf weather.
That's definitely you're definitely wrong.
Okay, so let's talk about cubes. So I'm actually pretty excited. My main broke recently, so
sadness.
But I got a new one in. So here's a fun fact. You can actually see, if you look closely, you can see that I switched to the center caps already, just so I could keep the logo because I don't have any more logos of my own.
Wait, you ran out of logos?
I ran out of logos a while ago, like before it was even with Speedcube Shop.
Why didn't you ask them to make logos for you?
I did.
Did they not?
Nope. Never got around to it. So this is the old one with the new center cap. This is the new one with the old center cap. Now, the reason I got a new one is because even though this thing is actually the best Valk I have ever felt, and that many people have ever felt, by some fluke, I don't know how it got so good, but it did. Despite that, I was repairing the magnets after a drop it took one day, and I broke a couple of corner stalks. Now, it already had a few broken corner stalks, and I just kind of spread around the damage just so that it was as sturdy as it could be. But now there are a few corners where there is only one remaining stalk left out of 3. And I can't spread it around any further without re-stickering. So I think this might be good enough it just might be time to total it. So about this new thing, which is like sandier than r/prequel memes. And you can hear it.
Most are like that. You just gotta break them in.
Yeah. But I also got some lubricant set on the way in from a cube store.
Is it a certain cube store that I might know of?
It's a cube store that I'm sure many people know of.
Is it a good cube store?
Well, that's a very subjective question.
Is it a cube store that has the name?
It's
does it have a letter C somewhere in the cube store's name?
It's cubestore.co.uk.
Do they sell Rubik's cubes there?
No, but other things.
No, not that site.
Just kidding, light take.
No, don't ever go up. No, that's scary. That's a scary site. I was not expecting.
Bad place. Bad place. I just messed up that alg. What?
All right. I
So
probably
what do you
have
two
to
both?
go.
What do you two? Oh, what? Wait. What do you two both average nowadays? I don't.
Like 14.
I don't practice.
All right, I need to go because I have a thing that's due tomorrow that I like haven't started on.
Oh yeah, me too. I have to finish that script that I was putting off. Yeah. So this has been fun. Yeah. Name your Larrys in Photoshop. See you guys.